Longevity isn't carved from exertion. Research into regions famed for their long-lived inhabitants reveals a subtle truth. It's not the intensity of effort that extends years, but the constancy of motion woven into daily existence. In a Tios, remote hamlet known for its enduring elders, vitality pulses even among those well past their 8th or 9th decade. Far from idling by hearths or flipping through pages, these villagers stride through winding paths, hum tunes with neighbors under starlit skies, rise with the dawn, and tend to sprawling vegetable patches before the dew lifts. Gyms and grueling, workouts are absent. Instead, movement hums through their routines like a steady undertone. A simple shift from stillness. After half an hour of stillness, the body's engine dims by nearly 90%. The agents that sweep harmful fats from vessels to muscles where they're consumed falter. 2 hours in, protective cholesterol dips by a fifth. A mere 5-minute rise reignites the system. It's so basic it borders on absurd, noted a health advocate in a widely read 2015 feature. This voice, a leading mind in the field, steers a global effort to illuminate the quiet toll of sedentary hours. Urban landscapes can stifle natural rhythms, yet timeless practices from distant lands offer a bridge to wellness. These traditions, honed over centuries, blend body, breath, and spirit into a harmonious whole, long cherished in their homelands and now embraced afar. From India's poised stretches to China's flowing forms, these arts nurture resilience, calm, and vitality. Hailed as wellsprings of youth, their gentle power is backed by modern inquiry, proving especially kind to aging frames, craving ease and strength. Take one such practice, a dance of slow sweeps shown to bolster bones, steady trembling hands, enhance blood's journey, and lift suppleness. Beyond the physical, it armors the mind against tension and gloom. No need for daily sprints or weight racks. Wisdom from centenarians whispers that weaving motion into life's fabric is enough. These structured arts, with their clear steps, also cradle that elusive state of total immersion explored earlier. If they don't resonate, any cherished activity that stirs the limbs will do. What follows is a gallery of these enduring methods, beginning with a morning ritual born in Japan's past. Sunrise calisthenics. This daily awakening, echoing from decades past, once crackled through airwaves to guide its motions. Now screens or streams often lead the way. Designed to bind communities in rhythm, it unfolds in schoolyards at first light or factory floors before the hum of labor begins. Surveys suggest nearly a third of one nation's people sway to its tune each dawn. In that ageless village, it united nearly all, from spry elders to those rolling through in chairs. Joining them, the air seemed to lighten, the day sharpened with newfound zest. Performed in clusters, perhaps on a grassy expanse or echoing hall, these moves span 5 or 10 minutes. They coax joints into gentle arcs, stirring the body awake. A signature gesture? Arms lift skyward, tracing a wide circle downward, a nudge to rouse what's dormant. Modern days rarely call for such reaches. Screens and seats keep limbs low. Yet this practice revives the primal range of motion, a quiet ode to ancestors who stretched toward treetops. The art of alignment widely adored across oceans, this discipline welcomes all, its forms bending even for expectant mothers or those with fragile frames. Rooted in ancient India, it weaves the tangible and the ethereal into one. Its name nods to a harness linking beasts to burdens, symbolizing a union of flesh and soul, a path to thriving in step with the world. Its aims are threefold: to root us in our essence, to cleanse mind and sinew, to draw us nearer to the vast. Pathways to poise countless branches stem from this trunk, each a trail to the same peak of inner clarity. The masters say it's the journey, not the style, that matters. One seeks insight through study and focus. Another channels effort into service for all. A third offers reverence to the infinite. Some chant to still the spirit, others blend breath and motion to awaken hidden currents. A regal road unites varied strides toward harmony. The most familiar path melds poses in pursuit of balance. Greeting the day, a hallmark sequence unfolds in 12 fluid beats. Stand tall, feet joined, tension eased, breath flowing out. Press palms at heart center, then sweep them overhead with a slight arch, drawing air in. Hinge forward, hands to earth, legs straight, exhaling. Step one leg back, toes grazing ground, inhaling. Draw the other leg back, body a taut line, breath held. Lower chest earthward, knees touching, exhaling as arms bend. Push up, spine curving back, hips grounded, inhaling. Lift hips high, forming a peak, arms and legs firm, exhaling. Step the first leg forward, knee bent beneath head, inhaling. 10. Bring the second foot up, hands down, exhaling. Ease. Rise with hands joined overhead, arching lightly, inhaling. Tours. Lower arms to rest, exhaling into stillness. The day begins, kissed by the sun's promise. The dance of breath, this. Martial flow, centuries old, threads through Buddhist and Confucian roots, blooming widely in its adopted lands. Legend credits a wandering sage, though a later teacher carried it abroad in the 1800s. Born as a quiet combat art, it prized growth over conquest, teaching finesse over force, agility over might. Over time, it shed its warrior cloak, embraced by many as a balm for body and peace. Governments nudged it into public squares, a gift of vigor for all. Streams of motion, its schools diverge yet converge on shared goals. One blends languid drifts with sudden bursts. Another glides in smooth, unbroken waves. A third favors small, deliberate ripples. A rare vein moves inward, barely stirring the surface, all aim to tame motion with calm, bend strength with grace, follow, yet lead. Know self and shadow. 10 guiding lights, a master distilled its essence into 10. Tenets 1. Lift the head's peak, energy pooling there. Hollow the chest, broaden the back, easing the base. Soften the waist, letting it steer. Sense weights dance between full and fleeting. Drop shoulders, freeing arms to flow. Prize mind's swiftness over muscles. Heft 7. Link high and low into one chorus. Merge inner and outer, breath as the thread. Keep the current unbroken, a living stream. 10. Find quiet amid the whirl, an active peace. Tracing the sky a-favored move mirrors drifting vapor. Arms stretch forward, palms down. Palms turn inward, cradling an invisible sphere. Sweep arms wide to the sides. Raise one high, drop the other low. Shape a globe before the chest. Face one palm inward. Shift weight to that side. Pivoting, eyes trailing the hand. Lower the raised hand to waist, lift the other to face height. Pivot to the other side, weight following. 10. Track the high hand's arc. And flow back and forth, a seamless sway. And Arms extend forward, then drift down to rest. The vital pulse, named for the energy it tends, this form fuses life's breath with effort. Though modern in title, it springs from an ancient well of balance-seeking arts. Emerging in tales of warriors and healers by the early 1900s, it found footing in clinics and squares soon after, blessed by official hands. Its moves, still or sweeping, stir the lungs in upright, seated, or reclined stances. Styles vary, yet all chase the same spark, to renew the body's core force with intensity, wrapped in calm. Proven gifts. Science lifts its veil. Calmer brain rhythms, balanced vitality hormones, fewer heart's fatal stumbles, steadier pressure, in-strained veins, denser bones, swifter currents of blood, slower fade of aging signs, sharper poise and function, richer flow to mind and heart, eased burdens of harsh cures. These arts don't just sustain, they stretch the thread of years. Keys to Mastery Energy courses through every limb. Guide it thus. Root the frame, stance firm as stone. Steady the breath until it hums. Clear the mind's chatter, a daunting leap. Channel the force through these, unbound. Nurture. The spirit, both shield and root. United, the whole sings toward one end. Elemental Harmony. A classic cycle honors 5 primal forces: earth, water, wood, metal, fire, tuning mind and organs. Earth. Stand wide, feet angled out, arms rising. With breath, then sinking as knees bend. Pause, breathing deep. Water. Squat low, spine stretching, rising thrice with inhalations. Wood. Palms up, arms circling wide, then down, thrice repeated. Metal. Hands near chest, pulsing apart and together, energy gathering, thrice. Done. Fire. Hands at heart, twisting side to side, one high, one low, reuniting in exhalation's close. Finish. Arms lift, then settle, breath sealing the rite. Pressure's gentle art born in Japan's early 20th century to ease joint. Woes, this method presses thumbs and palms along energy's paths. Paired with stretches and breaths, it seeks balance across the body's map. An old sage mused, "A practice needn't boast a title or mimic the world. It's the motion and marrow that matter. Flexing, folding, stepping, resting, all can stir the vital tide."